Today we're going to be learning about a new style of poetry. It's going to be a cinquain. Before we start, it is similar to the haiku that we learned last time. Remember, we're starting off with easy poems and it's going to get a little bit harder each time. So the cinquain, like I said, is similar, but it is a little bit more challenging than the last one. So, who can quick remind me what a haiku was? Raising your hand. Dalvin.
A haiku is 5 syllables, 7 syllables, and 5 syllables.
Okay, so 5, 7, 5. How many lines does it have? Nikki?
It has 3 lines and it's a poem about nature.
It has 3 lines and it's a poem about nature. That's exactly right. So that's a pretty simple one. Today, our poem, a cinquain, is 5 lines. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, it's a non-rhyming poem. So we can write it up here so when we're doing it, we can know. It has no rhyme. And then again, it's all done by syllables. So the syllables this time are going to go. Our first line is going to be 2 syllables. And that is usually the title. The second is going to be 4 syllables. And this one's going to be a description of the title. Alright, and then the third one is going to be 6 syllables. And these need to be ing words, and they need to be action. So for example, that could be something like chewing, eating, running, right? So it needs to be ending in ing, and it also needs to be an action word. Number 4 is going to be 8 syllables, and these are going to be your feelings about the subject. And then lastly, you're going to end with 2 syllables, and your 2 syllables is a synonym. So who can tell me quick what a synonym is? Okay, words that have the same meaning, exactly. So 2 syllables, and it's a synonym for the title. Alright, so for example, if your title is apple, what's a synonym for an apple? Who can give me one? Raise a hand. Dalvin.
Pear.
A pear, so that's a synonym. Maybe a synonym could be something like fruit, right? So it's something that's similar to it. Alright, let's quick work on to actually start with one. We're going to do one as a class today, and then you all are going to be writing your own for our poetry books that we've got. So, 2 syllables. Who can help me? These can actually, I forgot to say this, I'm sorry. These can be on any subject that you all choose today. So the haiku had to be nature or outdoor specific, but today it can be on any subject. So who can give me a 2-syllable title or subject that we can start with today?
Noodles. Noodles.
Noodles. Noodles. Good.
All my money in Neil Sam. Please report to the Welcome Center with your belongings.
All right. So now we're going to need 4 syllables to describe noodles.
Noodles taste good.
Noodles taste good. All right. Taste good. All right, now who can give me 6 syllables, and it can be more than one word for this, ending in ing and some sort of action, again, about noodles. So what's something in action you might be doing with noodles? Eating. Eating. There's 2. So we need 4 more. Eating. Nikki.
Chewing.
Chewing. All right, and we need 2 more. Cooking. Good. All right. Now, our line 4 is 8 syllables, and it's feelings about noodles. Who can give me 8 syllables? So this could be a sentence, or this could be a couple words about how you feel about noodles. Ariane? They are wonderful. So we're at 5. Maybe we could say they are wonderful and so that would put us at 6. Who can give me a 2-syllable word? Noodles are wonderful and
Tasty.
tasty. Oh, thank you, Nikki.
Of course.
Good. All right, and then our last one is just a synonym, a 2-syllable synonym for noodles.
Very good.
Chicken.
Chicken? Chicken and noodles are similar?
Very good.
Chicken noodle soup.
Very good.
I see. Oh, I do like that. I like your thinking, but can we go ahead and use pasta instead?
Pasta.
Pasta. Good. Pasta. All right. So let's go through it from the beginning. It's a 5-line poem. Your first is 2 syllables. Your second is 4 syllables. Third line is 6 syllables. Fourth line is 8, and then you end again with 2. So remember, you've got your title. Then your next line is description of the title. Your third line is an ing action word. It needs to be 6. Your fourth line is feelings about that title. And your last one is a synonym for it. Does it need to rhyme?
No.
No, it does not. All right, so our poem we put together is noodles. Noodles taste good. Eating, chewing, cooking, they are wonderful and
Ms.
tasty.
Romaine, please report to Ms. Chapman's room. Ms. Romaine, please report to Ms. Chapman's room.
That was a great one. Are there any questions before we get started on creating our own today? We're ready? All right, our assignment for today is going to be 2 poems. So I'll put it down here. We need to have 2 cinquains. Again, let's start in pencil, and they need to be done neatly because our poetry books are counting as our unit exam this time. All right?